Hello everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Super Mario Maker 2, more specifically the story mode. We have quite a few levels to get through here, so let's jump straight into it. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. We've been mostly tackling them in order since we began, but I'm probably going to go ahead and scoot on through the easier ones just to keep the episode flowing a little bit quicker. Hopefully it'll bring me some much needed practice, and by the time we go back to the more difficult ones, well, let's just hope they're not quite as difficult. That said, let's start with... well, this one's looking a little more difficult than the rest here, so... Banzai Bill Ambush. I've got an army of Banzai Bills guarding the place. I'm hoping they'll surprise Mario by sneaking up behind him. Any of you chumps out there desperate enough to test it out before Mario shows up, get to the end and get paid. Father of name withheld. Okay, I wonder who that is. This must be the 3D world art style by the... oh, of course it is. Oh. I feel like I shouldn't be rushing through as quite as much as I am. Probably missing a whole lot of coins. I want this one, for example. How does one go about getting it? I feel like the catsuit makes this one perhaps just a little too easy. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. I'm probably speaking too soon. Let's be real here. That was purely accidental, but I'm going to pretend it was intentional. Speaking of accidents, yeah, well, there's our first sting of shame of the episode. There's probably a really easy way to get that. I have a feeling I need to get one of the bullet bills to follow me in there, but in the interest of... of course, it's Luigi. I'm genuinely curious to know if it's just me that plays like this, or if other people have perhaps seen a little too much of Luigi than they'd have liked to. I presume this is the way we are going? Oh. Well, that was a really brief level. I'm not complaining. It certainly helps us to get through and earn some quicker coins. The aim of the game for me right now is to build up the castle, and I feel like tackling the easier and perhaps quicker levels might see us achieve that goal a little sooner than we have been so far. Because I can guarantee you if this little crew here of Toadette and Mario and the Toads was building me a castle, I'd not be too happy. Okay, let's go ahead and see here. Can we afford anything else just yet? Oh, right, okay. Well, we've paid for everything that we can so far. It's just a case of passing through the levels. So with that said, let's finish another level here and see the main part of the castle built up. Could be quite interesting. Okay, seesaw catapults is our next one. I set up some seesaws to help get rid of all the baddies around here. Just jump and do a ground pound onto a seesaw to send anything on the other end flying. PE teacher, okay. I don't know if it's just me, but I had some pretty gnarly PE teachers back in my school days. I can't imagine that any of them are still employed at the same school. Not for any reason that they're not suitable to teach, just more the fact that they were like well into their 60s when I was a child. So I can't imagine they're in any fit state to teach physical education anymore. Okay, so that's how we ground pound. I suppose it's not going to help for as long as there's nothing much here. We need all the one-ups we can get. I want to get into that. Oh, I'm so confused. I was just up there. Oh boy. Okay, well I was expecting to be sent up there. Okay. A little more straightforward than I thought. Have I goofed myself? Am I stuck? Oh no, okay, I can go all the way down. Never mind. Okay, well that solves our problem. Oh boy, it's quite a few. Well, it worked for us. There's a big coin up there and I really want it. Not enough to die over and over and over and over again to that though. Right now our goal is to finish the levels. That's where our biggest amount of income is coming from right now, and that'll see us build up the castle. And I have the feeling that none of you particularly want to watch me fail at the most simple and straightforward task. It's not much fun for me to experience, so I can't imagine it is for you either. Alright, well that's the main part of the castle build up for us. Still looking a little run down, a little shabby. The doors all boarded up there. Nice, main hall is complete. It's just so beautiful. We have new building options now. Okay, great. So we can keep. Whoa, that is a lot of coins. That is an awful lot of coins. We're a way off upgrading the second floor here. So yeah, I get it. We don't have enough. I need to work harder. I get it. Okay, well we need one more level to build up the west side there. So I guess our goal is to build that up. Okay. Tunnel to the dark side of the moon. I think I tunneled all the way to the other side of the moon because everything is upside down there. It's pretty neat but kind of disorientating. Disorienting? Sorry, I speak English but apparently not well. If you want to slide down a slope, you gotta tilt left. Okay, mischievous mole. Alright, oh. Well, he wasn't kidding when he said things were upside down. That guy's certainly upside down. Can I not? I can. Okay. Oh, okay. This is certainly interesting. Oh, how do I have to run? I guess I have to run. Yes. Okay. Let's get. Okay. Let's. Okay. I'll figure it out eventually. In between recording episodes, I have been checking out some of the course world. Oh, that was so close. I've been checking out some of the courses that some people have been uploading, and if I am being honest, some of you have issues, like really big issues. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's the people that create the levels. But I've played a bunch, and basically they have all resulted in a fit of angry screaming. Well, not quite. That's maybe it. Oh yeah. I forgot I wasn't upside down. It certainly is disorienting. Yeah, some of the levels are torturous. No, Luigi, we don't need you just yet. I get that that's the point. Some of them are meant to be ridiculously hard, and that's fine. I can appreciate higher difficulty. I'm certainly out of practice, so it's perhaps not the best content for me to get a handle on right now, but some of what I've played have been really great. Some are really cute, some are really fun, some are the complete opposite of fun, and that's fine. I get that people, you know, different strokes for different folks and whatnot. But it's seriously, some of you people have huge issues. Oh, poo. I did that last time too. Why do I always do this? I never learn anything. Well, seeing as I keep getting interrupted by my own shame, I'll just summarise. Some of the created levels, very difficult. Some of the created levels also very infuriating. I actually don't recommend anybody play this game if they have high blood pressure. I don't know. Maybe it says more about me than it does about them, but there you go. Okay. I'll be honest, I was expecting that to kill me. Does this flip me back up? It certainly does. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be skipping coins now that I know. Perhaps I'll have to, in between the next episode, go back and collect a few coins. I don't know if that... I hesitated. I don't know if going back will really help me in the long run. I'm assuming that the majority of the building can be done just through completing the levels. I imagine any other coins are just bonus, but I'm clearly not qualified to speak when it comes to Mario Maker. Unless it's 101 ways to embarrass yourself by playing a single video game, then I can offer, you know, just a few tips and tricks there. I'm sorry, I know I skip so much. I'm just in that mindset where I'm kind of wanting to get through the levels, and perhaps I can go back at a later date when it's not quite as infuriating for everybody to watch me fail at the same thing over and over and over again. I need to flip up for that, okay. Once I finish the story mode, which, if I'm being honest, it's probably a way off given how many... Okay. They're not wrong, this is really confusing. No, Luigi, no. You know, I've been saying for like 2.5 episodes now that I would use Luigi's tools. Or are they Luigi's tools or are they mine? Is it just he can finish a level? I'm confused. Regardless, we're going to try again. But I've been saying for like 2.5 episodes now that I would use some of the items that we have available to us. So I think I'm probably going to go ahead and do that. I mean, I can figure it out my own. I know what I have to do, it's just executing it that seems to be my issue, so just for the sake of keeping things somewhat fresh, let's see if we can't find an area where we can use perhaps some of those blocks or maybe a power up for something that's a little too difficult. Well, I think I found where I'm going to use these items, or these blocks I should say. Alright, let's try this again. Playing a game like this where it's almost guaranteed, where I'm going to have to try and try and try again to get something simple done, it makes recording really difficult. So I'm sorry if I am carrying on a conversation and you have no idea what I'm talking about. Chances are I was chatting about something and got wrapped up in what I was doing and then died 10 million times. And if that's the case, then I've probably edited out the first half of that conversation, which is really bad, and I'm still learning and I'm still trying to get things kind of just under wraps. So I apologise if my ramblings are more rambling than usual. Okay, I was waiting for that guy. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, we have to go down, or flip upside down rather here. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I had a different idea in my head. It was going to work in my head, but obviously not, you know, whilst playing, which is kind of the only time it matters. Let's perhaps speed this up a little bit. We're gonna jump through quite a few attempts here, I imagine, but I'm hoping I will see you on the other side. Okay, well I suppose I get style points for getting the coin, but I died anyway. Interesting. Okay, that was a little more difficult than it probably should have been, but that's mostly my fault. Looks like Green Toad has finished the West Hill there. Let's have a little look. Look at that, the West Hall is finished. Perfection. Whoever designed this exquisite castle deserves a raise. Yeah. Well, okay, we clearly are a little while off building up this second hall here, or the second floor of the main hall, rather. So that can only mean one thing, and that is more jobs. We're getting through them in some decent speed. Well, there aren't too many that I've left out here. Let's just twisting through the desert sands. I cast a twister spell in the desert. If you press B as you enter the twister, you'll be thrown skyward. Those who master the tempest will reap great rewards from a certain mage. Yes, I can't even begin to put my finger on just who that might be. Okay. So far so good, we're off to a good start. I'm several seconds into the level and I have not yet perished. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. I wanted to jump on more of these guys. Okay. For nothing apparently. Am I stuck now? Okay. Nope. I was stuck and then I got free and now I'm stuck again. Okay. Oh my god, why does this keep happening to me? There we go. I just needed a little more. I'll take it. We need plenty of coins. Oh, that was on a timer. Maybe it's a good thing that I died. I want that coin. Maybe it's worth noting that I think I have a Joy-Con that drifts. That probably sounds like an excuse, but I'd like to hope that, given that I haven't mentioned it up until now, you won't take it as such. I really should go ahead and get it replaced. It's never really bothered me enough to a degree where I've ever had that much of an issue playing. I think the worst problem I had with it was during Mario Odyssey. I don't want. Okay, well, we found a pipe at least. I'll take it. Some consolation coins. I'll take it indeed. Checkpoint's probably just what we need. How do I go about getting that down there? There's probably a really simple way. Let's see what we can do here. No, nothing? Okay. That's a lost cause. Very much a lost cause. Ooh, I didn't see those there. I didn't think that one through. I'm sorry. Some fireworks. It's pretty fancy. Okay, so we're probably not as far off as I first thought we were on building up the castle. I definitely think it's going to be achievable next episode. I think it's 1,200. Let's have a look here. Yeah, okay. So we should be able to build that up next episode, or at least make a start on building it up. It looks like we can't go any further ahead with what we have. That said, I don't want this episode to drag on quite as long as previous ones have. I have a lot of speeding up to do through some of the levels I catastrophically failed in. Next episode, we'll go ahead and build up the second floor of the main hall there, or at least make a start on it, and hopefully tackle some of those harder levels. I'm getting in some practice by playing through some of the fan-created levels, and whilst it doesn't always serve as practice and more like torture, I feel like it has some benefit. That said, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing, please hit that like button, it really helps me out more than you know. And I shall see you next episode. Thanks for watching.